They will get Cheikh Souare, the former Marseille youngster, forward from the left-hand side. There's the coach Miroslav Kubek, 40-year coaching career with 12 clubs. This is his third spell at Victoria Pilsen. He has taken them to the league and the Czech Super Cup in the past and rejoined them in July of 2023. If you look forward for Martin Hidlika, very much their number one goalkeeping choice in every minute of the Europa League so far. Girona won it back for Manchester. Here's Bruno Fernandes being harried in there by Vidra. And the supporting role is on the right-hand side. You might see Short coming up a wandering role. Just keep an eye out for him, though. He's wearing 31, talented player. Underway at the back by Markovic. He's not missed a game since joining the club in August from Partizan Belgrade, but he did have that scare at the weekend. He went off after 23 minutes at Cardina. This is Martinez into Xerxes. Rushing away out there on that left. Here's Diallo. Diallo will wander. This is the part of the grand scheme of things for Ruben Amorim, why players will go infield and that'll allow Dalot to get forward on the right and Malacia on the left. He's already admitted it will take time for his team to really bed into this 3-4-3 formation. He wants to thrill the fans that watch Manchester United. He wants to play publicly a secondary role, though, wants the spotlight off him. That was shook with the touch. And it leaked it away. Malacia. Bruno Fernandes in the channel. Swaps passes with Casemiro. His 2 defeats in a row have come after a 7-game unbeaten run for Manchester United. It's a little bit untidy, the control of Rashford. Should be cleared by Cadu, the Brazilian right wing back. Theirs is a more orthodox back 5 system. Yes, Martinez, 11th start in 13 games. Not remarkable, but when you consider he missed so much of last season with initially a foot problem, a calf problem, then it's good to see him playing regular football. Manchester United fans love his appetite, zest for a challenge. Got some way, though, to go before he's elevated to the pantheon of great Manchester United defenders. And a call for it, and then rolls away to Mazraoui, who's been a success, having come in the summer from Bayern Munich. Not missed a minute of this competition. He's never present in the Manchester United first team this season. Now Xerxes, Diallo is just behind him. Good covering here by Markovic, but a fine run by Xerxes, and allowed to turn there and maybe get the shot away, and it's cleared in the middle. Well, he got it away, but a lovely run there by Joshua Xerxes. It's taken time to settle at Manchester United, but this was all about a hustling, bustling run. And allowed to turn there, that's poor from Victoria Pilsen. Dway got it away. The Liberian international. The first corner of the game goes to Manchester United. But just being checked there for a possible handball. There is a Romanian VAR tonight. Katalin Popa. Ahmad with the corner kick. Low and flat and disappointing rather. And it will be important for Manchester United getting forward. And the wily old coach Miroslav Kubek will have a plan for that. He was a player. Lots of lower clubs really. Had 4 years at Sparta Prague. I guess that was the highlight of his career. They've had 22 managerial changes, which were appeals this century. Mazraoui, Ahmad, all in possession. Been in brilliant form recently, has Ahmad. What's given away by Xerxes. It was fairly untidy. Chair brought down free kick to Victoria Pilsen. Possession cheaply given away. Chair brought down by Bruno Fernandes. He started all of their group games, Lucas Chair. He's a current Czech international, only 23. Scored against Hearts earlier this season in Europe. Hearts home and away 1-0. That was in the qualifying stages. Come back with the free kick. Onana will come, was beaten to it, but the header flew wide. Ashunian rose the highest in there. The problem here for Casemiro. Geneva Ashunian looked offside. It was his aerial challenge with Casemiro that left the Manchester United man down, because the goalkeeper Onana came out and actually flattened his teammate. First thing physios do, calm the player down, get everyone else away from it, start reassuring him. Dangerous free kick through the middle, and then I got a little bit too late. Dalot cleared the danger in the end, but Manchester United were uncomfortable there defending the set piece through the middle. They've actually started games fairly well in Europe. The lead slip at home to 20. The topsy-turvy game at Porto was dominated by Manchester United at times, and in the end they needed their last gasp. Harry Maguire equalised to get them a point, and they've let Leeds slip wherever they've been. Got that first one against PAOK at home, followed up by the 3-2 against Bodo Glimt. They're under pressure here, Manchester United, at the moment. It's a high cross from Sheikh Suwari into the middle. Xerxes, again, untidy with his possession. Suarez. Bruno Fernandes working hard, so too Mazraoui, who came across here. Victoria Pilsen looking again for Pavel Schuk. Comes for the U team ranks here, approaching 140 games for the club. He scored 36 in that time. So Vidra at the other end of his career, really. 10 years in the UK, David Vidra would have had these experiences against Manchester United. Here comes the long throw from Samson Doué. Onana came, clawed, didn't get it, and wasn't fouled. And that long throw could be a real weapon for Victoria Pilsen tonight. Kadu. Cut out in the middle by Martinez. Malassi's just 2 45-minute cameo appearances since the long injury problem under his belt. A clear message from Pilsen is that They will try and get as many crosses in as they can. Bruno Fernandes from the deep. They stood on the ball. Here's Markovic and Sheikh Suare. Here's Matthijs de Ligt. Dalot. Not everyone's cup of tea, but he started 71 of 75 Manchester United games now going back. And he was 34 minutes in the Premier League, and successive Manchester United managers have trusted it. Play on the right or the left, of course, into Xerxes. It was a tiny pass. Xerxes tried to flick it away there to Ahmad. Ahmad sees the run. This is good football for Manchester United. The draw back in the middle is easily blocked, though. And then Suare turned into a bit of trouble. Running out of play there, Bruno Fernandes. Tied it up in the middle anyway by the defender. Sent off in this competition this season at Porto, Bruno Fernandes, but so experienced in Europe. Lost here actually with Sporting in the round of 16. Lost the game 2-1. Went through though. Martinez. Osimhen goes across to try and stop Manchester United playing out from the back, but the pressure wasn't great on the ball. Marked difference between Premier League players and teams from leagues outside the top 5, I would say, in Europe. It's the speed of movement, the speed of control, speed of thought, and the speed of pressing as well. Pilsen will have to match that tonight. Just a glimpse of how heavy the pitch is. Sandro Martinez. Rashford from the deep. Picks up Schulin. Casemiro. De Ligt steers into Bruno Fernandes. Interesting lineup for Manchester United. I wonder how many of these will start against Manchester City in the big derby game at the weekend. Use Martinez, I think he will. But there are a number of players on the bench tonight who will come back in. Højlund, I would imagine. Manager likes Mason Mount, we hear. Then Yoro. So I just had that game the other day after his long injury. And then towards Kalbach. Industrious attempt of a challenge by Samson Tway, who came in from second division Vyškov on loan initially last season, and then the move was made permanent in the summer for 385,000. They don't spend a lot of money, haven't got a lot of money. Putting 10 players in all for around 4.4 million euros. Manchester United bought 4 players in for £139.8 million sterling. Manchester United moving the ball around fairly accurately. While they're doing that, they're moving the Victoria Pilsen players around, but no great threat. computer prediction for this competition was 15 points or there or thereabouts would be enough to get you through, and on a charge down there would get you through automatically to the last 16, and 10-11 points would probably be enough to get you into the playoff round. These two are nearly there then. But stabbed up there and then he came through to Calvac. And a shot from deep, always rising and always over.
This man you play, someone you're serious.
Mazraoui caught in possession. Bit messy. Calvac with the block challenge, Casemiro away. And then way over. Cherv again in support.
I saw the ball in there.
Xerxes allowed to turn. Calvac is there with him. Malacia, 45 minutes against Bodo Glimt. He went off at half time. 45 minutes against Arsenal in the defeat. The Emirates, and away there then by Martin Jedlicka.
Team were about to create chance back home for a while. That's too bad, man.
Mazraoui back to the goalkeeper. Manchester United's 427th game in Europe. They've won 225 of them. It's Victoria Pilsner's 126th in Europe. Bruno Fernandes, he had a decent season last season in the Conference League to reach the quarter-final. Fiorentina beat them. Xerxes looking for the give and go there with Rashford. So much scrutiny on Marcus Rashford. He's in support there of Malacia. In a run, Rashford to open up a little gap. Lovely ball to Dalot. Into the middle it comes, looking for Xerxes and away. Here's Ahmad and Mazraoui. Mazraoui, normally a fullback of course, but now operating on the right side of the centre-back trio. And Martinez, who has played left-back many times, operating on the left-hand side. She actually got doubled up fullbacks in defence. Calvac. Spin and carried by Vidra. He went down, no free kick given. The man who's approaching 500 career games now. This is his 490th. The hunting ground for Manchester United, the Czech Republic. 1957-58 in the Champions Cup. Last 16 they were beaten away 1-0. In the Cup Winners' Cup first round, 83-84 they drew away 2-2 at Dukla Prague. And they drew at Slavia Prague in the group stages of 04-05. But they're keeping possession well here, the Premier League side. Xerxes, stick with him, tied up at the back for Pilsen by Václav Jemelka, current Czech international. Out by Dwe. Vitra with the touch, did really well. Back to him by Schultz. Vitra turns into the middle. Casemiro steered it neatly to Bruno Fernandes. And now Xerxes. Held it up well, brought in Bruno Fernandes. Chance here for Manchester United with the pace of Diallo.
Fernandes
went left to Marcus Rashford. Chance had gone. The better ball would have been to Bruno Fernandes.
What kind of life is this?
And the Manchester United captain is letting Amad Diallo know just that.
Look, Fernandes is
Bruno
here.
Fernandes was open to his right-hand side.
Oh, shit.
And look at the skipper there in the middle. Rashford had to veer out wide. Chance was gone.
Ahmad Pan. Bruno Fernandes were alright. That was the best way when they come out Rashford. For what?
Ball around the corner. By Vitra. Shook bringing a control. They'll have to watch the runs from deep of Manchester United. The Victoria Pilsen, number 6, he's already had one effort. He scored his first goal for the Czech Republic in October. It was a terrific effort, that one. Here's Amad Diallo, brought in by Xerxes, who's beginning to do that well now. Hold the ball up, bring in other teammates. Diallo tricked his way inside, big deflection. Came high off Markovic and dealt well by Jedlicka. Dallo won it back. Manchester United had 75% of the ball in the first quarter of the game. Slight mistake there. Delict had to advance very quickly, didn't catch his man. Alessandro Martinez. Fernandes with the carry. Casemiro. Diallo has Dallo available. But no great movement in the middle there. Too many Manchester United players walking. And Victoria Pilsen well set defensively. That's a poor ball by Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes trying to get his way back into the game, would have fouled the captain Kalvak, and Malacia did well.
What kind of short passes are they playing? 24 minutes, not a single chance created. Man,
A sluggish pace to the game. After beating Hearts to qualify, Victoria Pilsen drew away at Eintracht Frankfurt 3-3 here against Ludogorets 0-0. Disappointing that one. They drew away at PAOK 2-2. Then beat Real Sociedad here and Dinamo Kiev away 2-1. Amad Diallo. Sort of pace and threat when he gets going. Here's Dallo. Manchester United have box possession. They're not really looking any trouble at the back unless it's a set piece or a high ball. But they haven't had any cutting edge. Delict. Martinez. World Cup winner in Argentina. Delict. On the League and Cup with Ajax. He was a midfield player there early on, was Delict. United have it back. Diallo leaves it to Bruno Fernandes. Now Dallo's away on the right-hand side. Trying to thread the eye of a needle there. Diallo is fouled. Milk of the offender. He scored in that 3-3 against Eintracht Frankfurt. Very rare goal for him. Melka, Chev, Shuk in the current Czech Republic side. Dve is in the Liberian international side currently. Bruno Fernandes, Portuguese legend. He run there by Xerxes. Bruno Fernandes into the box. Xerxes touched it on. Goal kick. He got himself back on side. I think it'll go down as an effort. On goal, not on target. I think he's going for it. Mistimed his leap. 3 goals for Joshua Xerxes. He won that home win against Everton with he and Rashford. And the 4-0 win. And at that stage, Manchester United were unbeaten in 7 and looking as if they'd turned the corner. The subsequent defeats against Arsenal and Forest have thrown doubt on their ability to get into the top 6 in the Premier League this season. Cardu, he moved from Pardubice a couple of years ago, from Salvador in Brazil. Malacia. Martinez crashes it forward. Underneath that is Jamelka. Cardu. Turned by it. Oh, lovely ball in as well. Miscontrolled in there. Chance has got. Lovely play by the right back. Schulke made the dangerous run in the middle. Would have been offside, Vashulin. Well played. Cardu playing right back. Now she's so long out with that knee injury from July 23 until last month. We sit high as Malacia. I don't think Amad Diallo's ever going to win that against Jamelka. Head coach of a famous old site, founded by a state railway employee back in 1911. Famous in these parts, Yaroslav Ossopski, his name was. Suarez. Arriving was Jamelka in support. Took the ball around the corner. Here's Lukashev.
Not a shot on target for 30 minutes. I mean, are you serious?
Once again back to the
Kind of game
Liberian
like that,
from
yeah.
Monrovia. He sent off in this competition in that they were telling you about against Pauk. De Ligt was there. Now Casemiro. And Bruno Fernandes might have a go from there. Shot was veering. Best moment of the game so far. Carried away by Marcin Jedlica in that Pilsen goal. Good effort from Bruno Fernandes. Warning there for Viktoria Pilsen. They can't allow him to have that sort of time and space to cruise forward. Picks it up on the halfway line. Look at the big gap in front of him. And Jedlicka had to stretch that big 6'2" frame to say. Strong hands to parry it away. He's scored 6 in his last 10 games for club and country. Bruno Fernandes. He's a free kick against Manchester United. The challenge on Vitra. Career resurrected by Viktoria Pilsen Vitra. He was freed by Burnley in the summer of 2022. Didn't have a club until the following January when he came to Pilsen. Have done well in the last decade. Winning 6 titles since 2011. Their first 6 titles. Here's the captain Kalvak with it. Fernandes was underneath that one, but Manchester United again looked uncomfortable in the set piece. The shot by Suarez was deflected on. Kalvak pressurises Bruno Fernandes. Hacked away to safety. Long, out comes Onana. Good call. Good take. Decent release to Amad Diallo. Very quickly, Viktoria Pilsen getting 2 people around it. One was Markovic, the other was Jamelka. I think Viktoria Pilsen and other teams in this competition, and indeed the Champions League and the Conference, have worked out you win a couple of games and average a point per game in the rest of them. It should be enough to take you through. Cleared away by Douay. For Shulin. For Schulk. Already have those 3 draws in the competition so far. Pilsen, as did Manchester United, of course. We have a big Samson Douay. Amad Diallo there at the bottom of your screen has actually been used as the right wing back, right advanced full back, if you like, in recent games, and he's looked pretty impressive from there coming from deep. Diallo's in that role today with Diallo ahead of him. Manchester United have lacked a fluency going forward, but they don't look in much trouble, to be honest. Offside against Rashford, and that's careless. 10 minutes to go in the half.
He's not happy.
I think he's shaking his head because of the tempo.
He's not happy. He's not happy with the way they are playing. That's why he's shaking the head. For 35 minutes, not a single goal score.
A draw would keep them roughly where they started in the group, I think, tonight. And it could be a whole clutch of teams on 11 and 10 points. Martinez is clobbered into Vashilin. I was looking at the table this morning. Could be, I think, 9 or 10 teams separated by just a couple of points, 11 points down to 9. Casemiro, he's Xerxes dropping deep, has improved in this role, holding the ball up for Manchester United. Yes, he's fouled his man there. He's possibly a little bit too deep, or deeper than Amorim would have wanted him to, but he picked the ball up, tried to hold it up, bring others in. Mazraoui. Casemiro steers it away. Xerxes popped off the pass, a little bit awkward for Bruno Fernandes. Now looks for Rashford. Put away in there by Schultz. Jono overran it, so in came Big Samson Dwek. 6-footers at the back for Victoria Pilsen today. You know, the Victoria Pilsen have only conceded 1 goal in their last 12 home European games. Mazraoui. Dalot advanced. Decent defending against him by Sheikh Suare. He tidies it around the corner here then. Played that to him by Schultz. Neat and tidy up to a point, but then they gave it away. Here's Vidra. Shulin. Well dealt with by De Ligt on the half turn. Came in the summer from the Hradec Kralova side, did well there. 33 goals, roughly 1 every 3 games. 1 promotion with them. They look for him again. And then Bruno Fernandes back with a square, little deflection off the referee. Andrea Nana looking for a 7th clean sheet this season. Xerxes done well again up against Markovic, really learning this centre forward role for them. Played up front of course for Bologna when he was a Bayern player and sent out on loan to Parma and Anderlecht, but he's got more physical in the role for Manchester United this season. No real pressure on Mazraoui. You get the sense that Victoria Pilsen would be very, very happy with a point from this game. Their final 2 matches in the new year, Anderlecht at home here and Athletic Bilbao. The Anderlecht game, I think they'll look for points in that. The Anderlecht have done very well. They started this round of games in the upper echelons, and Athletic, of course, top of the lot. They're not easy games to come, but a point for both of these sides, I think, will be enough for the playoff. Downward happy. Message from Onana, focus. Did that come off? It would have come off Cherv, who was in there. Dway was up from the back. Onana has not had a serious save to make. At the other end, Diallo and Bruno have made Jedlicka work, but not exactly sweat. Here he is. Been on loan for the last couple of seasons from here at Bohemians. He had Czech under 21 back in the day. Malacia did well. Rashford tried a little dummy, hasn't got into the game really. It was disappointing when he came on against Arsenal last week. He stopped at the Amorim very, very well. Rashford, Zirkzee rather. He did a block challenge, ran away from him. Chair, he's been bright throughout. Now, Kado arriving. Deep across the far side of the penalty area, away by Dallo. Drops here for Suarez. Jamelka in support. Got touch on in there by Schulk. Zirkzee made sure he got there first. Kalvach's ball to his teammate was blocked, and then it's bent wide by Suarez from the edge of the penalty area. Initially they got a little bit unlucky. Chair blocked the through ball by Kalvach, but that really is close from Sheikh Suarez. Hit it right footed, it was bending, but a yard wide. That's the closest they've come. Suarez again. Didn't make the grade at Marseille. Another who came from second division Viskov, initially on loan and then made the move permanently, as did Dway. For Shulin, he's Fidger. Kalvach. I'm sure that was his ball. Rashford finds Amad Diallo. Manchester United still with 74, nearly 75% of possession. But a lot of it has been in this middle third. Martinez. Rashford turning into the gap, better from him. Away in the middle by Markovic. Approaching the last 30 seconds of the first 45 minutes. Rashford. Bruno Fernandes has it for Manchester United. Now Dallo. But it's too slow. And they're allowing the Victoria Pilsen defence, which is very well organised, especially here, to get set. Now they're on the counter. Schulk. Back to Cherv. It's going to be a yellow card. Well, by Malacia, or is it Rashford? It was indeed Marcus Rashford.
Hey, Manchester.
He's not in danger of getting a suspension tonight unless he gets red carded. Casemiro is. Away there by Dallo. Cherv, decent ball back into the middle for them, head away by Martinez and Rashford out. We've had 40 seconds of those 3 minutes of added time. And the corner by Markovic. Shulin. It's a Manchester United ball. Shulin dragged it out. I think it was out before the Manchester United players got to him. Yeah, I think it was out. Here's Dalot. Rashford picks up the running. Malassi is outside. Can they go back in narrow? Tyrell Malassi with the cross, looking for Xerxes, away by Yamelka. Azraoui was there, and now Dalot. Here's Ahmad. Line of 4 players to his left. Malassi to Bruno Fernandes. Beautiful ball to Rashford.
Rashford. What kind of useless game is this? I mean,
into the last minute of stoppage time.
What's it on my coach here? Useless players.
That's Yamelka with the throw. Azraoui away. Manchester defence hasn't been hard worked. And Vidra, that's comfortable for the goalkeeper. That's the first save he's had to make, really. And the half-time whistle blows. No goals, Victoria Pilsen against Manchester United. A point apiece would probably suit them both. It would edge them towards at least a playoff place. Manchester United have more of the ball. Chances have been very, very scarce indeed. A couple from Diallo and Bruno easily dealt with by the goalkeeper. Vidra late on for the home side have gone wide a couple of times through Chev and Souare. Victoria Pilsen 0, Manchester United 0.
All right, Charlie, 0-0. First half. Wow. Anyway, ankle break. Ever back. Hey, Manchester Negusano.